Welcome back to the channel, hope you're all keeping well. So, Burnley today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, only 3 games left of this Premier League campaign. Going into today's game, of course we go into it, 4 defeats against Newcastle, Arsenal, Chelsea, and of course last week against Liverpool. Today is a must win. We've got to secure European football for next season. Then of course after today, Manchester City at home and Sheffield United away. I expect a big win. A win for Spurs today will see Burnley relegated. That is exactly what I expect to happen. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Tottenham win. As you can see anyway, the sun is shining. 23 degrees here in Tottenham, London today, so it's going to be a nice afternoon.
Football Club before the kickoff. Let's go through the Spurs lineup led by Cowlin. Number 23, Pedro Porro. Number 17, Christian Ronaldo. Number 37, Mickey Medwin. Number 4, Oliver Skip. Number 29, Number 10, James Madison. Number 22, Brennan Johnson. 21, Dejan Kulusevski. And number 7, our captain, Human Song. Last week, we're all saddened to learn the passing. Legendary double-winning squad from 1961. They made 215 appearances in our colours, scoring 72 goals. And we're pleased to say we're joined by members of Terry's family, and we ask you to join us in a minute's applause. It'll start and end on the referee's whistle to celebrate the life of one of this club's all-time legends.
screen is clear, please.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game. Yeah, we probably should have won the game more comfortably, but it was always going to be a tricky one for us. Yeah, as much as you want to try and put it to one side, losing 4 games is bound to affect, the players, and there's always a bit of stress and anxiety. And Burnley really had to go for it today. They had nothing to lose, and they had a lot to lose, obviously, but in terms of their approach and. I thought in the first half we controlled the game really well. Again, I thought we were just a bit anxious in the front third with our decision making. We could have made much more of the opportunities we had. But I thought Pedro's goal before half time was really important. And then second half we were dominant. And we always are. We always finish games strong. We have. It's just that we've let games get away from us. But today we were right in it. And pleasing for the players and credit to them that they could sort of. Not get too wound up, I guess, inside about getting a win and just play their football. Yeah, there's no doubt. He's look. That's the exciting bit. Look, for me, that there's a lot of these guys. It's Mickey's first year in the Premier League. Vicario's, Destiny's, Pappy's sort of first full season. There's so much growth in us, and I think what we've been through this year, both good and bad, I just think is great for these guys. And Mickey's certainly at the forefront of that. He's had an outstanding year. Obviously, he's had a couple of injury problems, and even that he's bounced back so well from them to maintain a really elite level of performance. So couldn't be happier for him. Yeah, I mean, look, at the same time, I've been mindful with Mickey. He's had a couple of injuries this year, and the demands of playing left back are a lot different than playing a centre back. And I just got to be careful. For me, what's more important is, what we're trying to build here, and I don't want to. I was reluctant to put him out there because of that reason alone. That he's had a sort of disrupted season, and playing full-back as opposed to playing centre-back is a lot different from a physical perspective. But I thought for the last half hour today it made sense. He looked strong. Skippy was never going to get through more than 60 minutes. He hasn't played for ages. And Radu coming on I thought was very good as well. So it helped to sort of get over the line, and obviously Mickey's goal was outstanding. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, it was just unfortunate. I mean, I know I did the press conference yesterday, but it literally was the last kick of the game. I saw him hobble off, but I assumed it was nothing serious. And then, he didn't get any better later on in the evening, and then he was sent for a scan on his calf. I still don't know the results of that, to be honest, but watching him today, he was still sort of hobbling about. So yeah, that made it difficult for us because, it kind of, like I said, I had to get a bit creative with the way we kind of set up. Knowing in the last half hour we would probably be dominant from a physical perspective because we have been pretty consistently, is at least having a setup that gave us a chance to take advantage of the chances we had. And Dane came on and worked really hard. I thought Rodri was really good when he came on as well. So, as I said, Rado did well. So I thought the subs made an impact.
And you said yesterday that you still believe you could get top four. I'm guessing after this result, you believe that the players now will have gone for the roof.
Well, we've still got 6 points to play for, so that's the key thing for us. And like I said, we've got a big game on Tuesday night against City here, and it'll be a great test for us. And we've got Sheffield United away, so let's see, where we can get to, playing our football, and see what points we get and where we end up. So, but today was important, I think, for the supporters and for the players, like I said, because when you lose 4 in a row, irrespective of the circumstances and the opposition, it can weigh on your mind, it can dent your confidence and belief. And I thought they handled it well today, and at least that gives us now a platform to tackle these last 2 games.
And talking about the next game, obviously against City, a massive game for both teams. Do you think you've got what it takes to cause a bit of an upset there?
I think we've got what it takes to make a game of it and play our football and see where that takes us. They're an outstanding team. I guess Arsenal and them are the benchmark of the competition right now. I think they're 20 odd points ahead of us, so we've got some ground to make up. But it's at our place. It's 95 minutes of football, and we're going to have a crack.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thank you.
Good to go, everyone.
Matt, I'll let you lead off.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi there.
Your observations. Some emotions now it's confirmed verbally.
Mixed, because I think the overriding feeling is, of course, you've lost a football match. That's number one. That's always going to make you feel a bit disappointed. Number two, of course, it's having consequences on where we will play next season. So that's another one that you have to live with tonight. But I can guarantee you one thing is that tomorrow there'll be tomorrow is day one of us being successful again. Tomorrow is day one of next season for me, and I always look to the future as something exciting, and so tomorrow will bring exactly that feeling. Yeah, I think the game started well for us, and but look, we knew you come up against a top 6 team. We knew away from home it's always going to be a tough ask, but the team had a go. They fought. They were really brave in many things they did, and at times as well, I think the trend has been a little bit that in that final ball, in that last moment of decision, at this speed, at this level, we're still a little bit adapting to that. I think we've been better as the season went on, but it's not necessarily about the chances we did have, and we did have chances, but it's about the ones that we've done the hardest part, and we just have to play the final ball. So yeah, but I said, no sulking, no moaning, get on with it, and I've got an exciting team to work with, and tomorrow's going to be an exciting day no matter what.
Was that the message to the players? What you say to them?
Yeah, they know. We've worked 2 years together. Last year, we had 2 months of the season where we were already promoted, and we had to play for what, So in the end, in that time, we said we're preparing the next season, which was the Premier League, and we kept our standards high. And now it's just the same. We're preparing next season, so I don't want to hear anything about other than we have to have a good week, because we still have to improve, and that improvement next season will help us to win games.
You're able to reflect now on the season, how it's gone, where things went wrong?
No, not yet, but everything. Every game is a lesson. Every defeat is a lesson. Every win is even a lesson. So we'll definitely make the exercise. I think it's very valuable. But the biggest thing is you have to keep the energy high. If the energy drops, no matter what lessons you've learned, it's gone. And there's absolutely zero chance that whilst I'm in the building that this is something that would happen. So on Monday, I think they're back in on Tuesday because we have a bit of a longer approach to the next game. So on Tuesday, it's all out, and we keep working on the next steps. And one last thing I said last year, that we were club number 21 in England, because everybody wanted to make the big statements with when we had the trophy, and I said we're club number 21. Okay, and so now we're 19. Hopefully we can remain 21 or 22 next season, and the goal is to try and shoot out of this that middle there where we are right now. And but still, the club's alive and ambitious. Yeah. Yeah. No, they've been brilliant, and you know yourself, like up there, it's not like we've got a choice. You know, it's like Burnley is the community, right? The community is the club, and the club is the community. So we know we stick together. We know we have to work hard. We know that it's not always going to be easy, but we'll get the rewards for it. So we'll have the good times again.
Thank you, Matt. We'll have one here, then we'll finish with Andy, please.
Vinny, you sort of answered it in some of your answers there, but do you feel like when you look back on the season, some of the fine margins that went against your team, not only refereeing decisions, but the Muric own goal against Brighton, unfortunate, of course, the Assignon red card at Chelsea, the Carl Morris goal, will that annoy you? How do you kind of feel looking back on that?
Well, you've mentioned two situations there which have nothing to do with my players. It's got to do with people making decisions on the action. But I mean, but as well, it's logical. It makes sense. You know, we came up, Sheffield, Luton, and us on paper. We had to have a go financially, but we were still never resourced as closely as what the other clubs are. So you're having to do something special. But part of that gap there is in quality also forces those mistakes to happen. They don't just happen because your players are not paying attention. They happen because everything happens faster and you're under more pressure. But that's also the reason why you learn more, because at the highest level is where you learn the most. I think there is a part of me that is saying we've got to learn from our lessons, and we've got to learn our lessons from this season. There's also a part of me that says, well, I could be chasing every answer here for every problem we had this season. But there's a simple thing that at times we could look at ourselves as if we've not done enough when we have actually done enough, but it's decisions that have gone against us. And that's something just to say that we, of course, have to improve, but I said it before, I didn't think the level of the officials was good enough this year, although I do trust that their intentions were right. I do trust that they're trying their best and that they want to be transparent, but it's cost us this season, simple as that.
Thank you. Last one with Andy.
Just in terms of the sort of last 2 months and even the form today, just giving yourself that chance that you've talked about, just how much pride you take from the fact that your players kept going, kept fighting.
Yeah. But I take pride in it because I know what it ultimately brings. There'll be a day when we sat here together talking about an unbelievable win and another trophy or something, and it'll be because of what you've seen today. And I really believe that. So right now, okay, it's hard to put it into context, but I know what it gives if you keep doing that.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Safe journey home.